About 5 months ago, I wrote a letter to Kendall. I thought I really wanted to take her. I've actually never worked with her before. Kind of at the same time, she'd been talking with her team that she wanted to maybe do something with me. And so it kind of happened and culminated at the same time. And then we started talking about ideas. I started thinking about what I thought was interesting. She kind of touched on a coloration. I started playing with these tea-stained fabrics and looking at the classics, because she was really drawn to this idea of going there. And, you know, I've always been drawn to the sculpture of the Winged Victory of Samothrace. With this project, I actually wanted to work with natural materials. We started with a Gap white t-shirt that I torqued and twisted, and then that was going to be built over a bodice of Kendall's body. In order to do that, we did a 3D print and scan of her torso and body that was going to become a mannequin that we were going to use to mold leather in an artisanal technique over that to create the understructure. So no boning, no bobbinette, no lacing. It's actually a mold of her body that is using leather through ancient saddle making techniques. Here was really interesting in our tea staining and dyeing tests. This was the first question that Kendall asked us, like, can we nail a specific color, starting with the t-shirt jersey? I mean, I love a thin t-shirt. This is like where I started to take my t-shirt off my back. It was a hot moment here after hours, I promise. We took the t-shirt off and just started to play with it. You know, it's like, you know, who doesn't want that kind of like effed up t-shirt? And figuring that, but then bringing into the elegance of the classicism there. And that was just like a starting point, right? That is like the roughest of sketches.
Kendall, Zac Posen up top.